I just don't want kids to think that rapping is going to be their way out of their situation, because the chances of being a successful rapper is about the, you have more chance of winning the lottery than being a successful rapper. You see what I'm saying? Like,
not really. It's a better chance than winning the lottery, because
maybe that winning the lottery.
I would say back then in the game,
yeah,
it was like the lottery because you had to have skills. Right now, in this day and age, you can say anything and make a hit.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because you said that rap isn't about lyrics anymore.
Nah, hell no. It's not about lyrics. It's not about reality. It's basically about the beat. It's basically about the beat that have everybody bumping their head. It's basically about an image. Certain people, it's not about the music. You can have an image that everybody pertains to, and everybody would just start to love you because of your image. It's not about your music. You have people who don't even know what they're saying on the beat, but they like this in the car. They don't know one word of the song. They don't know not one word he's saying on the song, but they love it. It's the beat. Music has changed. And it's just up to people to change with it, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm happy with the change because it gets me in to stay in my own lane. Like, I have an own lane of the music I make, and that's what keeps me relevant. Because when people tired of listening to that, they still gotta go to that real music and say, man, I gotta listen to this, man. I've been going through it today. Let me put this on. And
right, because I've always considered you a lyricist.
Right.
I have never considered Boosie a mumble rapper.
Right. Me neither.
Like, you could tell, like, I don't know your process because we haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like you just go in there and just wing it and go on to the next song.
Nah, most times I write it. Especially if it's a real song. Now I can go in there on the club song and just go in there and just say anything and go crazy, because that's what they do in the club. But most of my music, I gotta write it because I gotta reminisce. When I'm making my music, I gotta reminisce. That's why I'm naming, my next album, bro. This is gonna be my biggest album to date. My next album, I'm naming it BooPac, man.
BooPac.
Yeah.
Like Tupac.
BooPac.
People gonna get on you for this.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be a big old thing, but it's in my heart, and that's what I want to do. I'm naming it BooPac. It's a double disc, 26 songs. Because I'm my generation Tupac. Like, a lot of people didn't grow up on Tupac. A lot of people didn't grow up on Biggie. Those who love that kind of music grew up on me. That's one reason. Another reason is, like, the Pac music, is forgot about now. That real music that touch you, that feel like he was brought into your household with you, like he was your cousin. That music is forgot about right now. When you buy that motherfucker, you listen to it, you're gonna be like, shit, this motherfucker touched me just like Tupac touched me, so I called Atlantic the other day. I told them we changing the album name. They like, what? What's the album name? BooPac. BooPac. Are you sure? BooPac. And my music gonna back it up. They need that real music. I got that music that I'm gonna describe it as that music that make you feel like you know somebody. I have fans like artists don't have fans like me that come up to me crying every concert, like, you changed my life. You got me through this. You got me through this. And that's what Tupac did to me. Tupac motivated me to want rap. Like, I can tell my story. I used to listen to Tupac and be like, was this nigga in my bedroom? Like, was this nigga in the back seat with me? Was he in my family? And that's what I do to people. I touch people like that, and I'm just, everybody, you getting this. This is an exclusive for you, this BooPac. So Vlad, you got this exclusive. I know everybody gonna come at me about it, but time will tell. If you respect it or not. The older fans, the Tupac fans, they gon' yeah. But all I tell them is, just give me a chance and listen to it. And you be the judge, just give me a chance and listen to it.
Yeah, man. Now, I mean, when you talk about writing, it seems like most of the new artists that I interview, almost all of them don't write.
Yeah, everybody I recorded with, I never seen them write.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about everybody I've recorded with. Only person I saw write was OT Genesis.
Okay.
I saw OT Genesis right. Oh, I saw Gotti right.
Okay.
Other than that, I ain't seen nobody right.
Listen, I'm not a rapper, but as a hip hop fan and as someone that produces art in my own way, I feel that you're not going to really get to your full potential if you just freestyle and everything. If you don't really take the time in your craft to do certain things, you're not going to accomplish the same type of thing. Like, Tupac, we just talked about Tupac. He used to write like crazy.
Yeah, man, you got it. Hey, bro, it's just like when you hear a beat that's touching your soul, bro, how can you get up on there and just get the fans and just say anything? A beat that deep, how you gonna do that to the fans, man? That's what differs me from everybody. You got plenty of rappers out there. You don't know about their childhood. You don't know their mama name. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know if they have a kid. Because they don't go that deep. All they basically talk about is jewelry, cars, and bitches. But that's just a difference. I gotta write it. I gotta feel it. I gotta. That's what I do. I reminisce about what I've been through. I reminisce about what I've been through in life. I reminisce about what I've seen, and I just put it on paper, and it come out perfect, bro. It come out perfect. Like, if you just getting up on there every time you get in the studio, you just get up on there. Half of that shit you lying about. I hope everybody who don't write don't get mad at me, but I'm just speaking real.
I think what happened was,
at the same time, I don't give a fuck if you do get mad.
Here's what I think happened. I think at one point when the internet came in and when albums started to change, it became a game of quantity over quality. The artists that seemed to who really started winning were the ones who were coming out with song after song after song.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And even though I'm not going to name any artists, but
let me tell you what I think happened. I'm gonna speak my mind.
Okay, go ahead.
I think it was just a lot of dick riding. You know what I'm saying? I think the big dogs, Jay-Z, Wayne, them got to say, and I don't write. Now everybody don't write. It was a trend. Especially when Wayne said it. Wayne was on top. Wayne was on top of the game, and everybody just dick rolled. Everybody just fought. Oh, I don't write neither. Oh, I don't write neither. Oh, I don't write neither. So it was just like a trend. It was just like a nice car. It was just like a Bentley truck that everybody wanted. Everybody wanted that to go up there and say they didn't write. And I think it was just a lot of dick riding Wayne them. That's what I think it was.
Yeah, but here's sort of the difference. Like, because I've interviewed some of Jay-Z's producers, and they all tell me the same thing, and that is Jay-Z don't just go in there and freestyle. He actually works out the song in his head ahead of time. He just has a photographic memory. So by the time he goes into the booth, the whole song is already worked out. He's not freestyling. He's not punching in and punching out every verse and just trying to think of something.
Right, but he was saying, in interview, he doesn't write.
He doesn't write.
Exactly. Jay-Z is a motherfucking king. What are the little princes gonna want to do? Not write. If Jay-Z would explain to everybody, oh, I got it in my head, woo de woo de woo. But all I was hearing, I don't write it. Wayne come after that. I don't write it. Not everybody don't write music. It was just like a domino effect.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was a domino dick riding effect.
I feel you. So you consider yourself, you know, in terms of the streets, you consider yourself the greatest of all time.
Yeah, I would, because, you know, only person I feel like I ain't accomplished being better than right now is Pop. Because I just always been in my mind since I was 19 years old. There's nobody better than Pop. So it's hard for me to just come say I'm better than Pop. Nah, you know, I'm not finna just go say I'm better than Tupac. I'm the best living at making this music that I make. You know, Tupac gone now, so, you know, it's me who make that kind of music. That kind of music, I'm the greatest of doing that kind of music that touch people, you know. That's my lane right now, you know. You know, don't nobody make that kind of music like Boosie. Anybody would tell you that. Other rappers would tell you that, you know, like, I just got my own wave of music, and it's just that music that you gotta understand. You know, it's not made for one person. You know, it's not made for one type of people, you know. It's made for the whole world, because everybody going through it. Shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you talk about Tupac, if you say that you're better than Tupac, all the person got to say is, have you done a Dear Mama?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you got to have a song.
I done 4 Mama songs, and if you listen to them, they just didn't have the exposure. But if you listen to my Mama songs, you probably will cry, man. Real shit. Like, if you listen to my Mama songs, you probably will cry, man.
Well, I remember that one song, was it I'm Sorry?
Yeah. I got Sorry, I got I'm Sorry, I got Through the Hurricane and the Storm, the video that Motion Family shot about my mama that I shot in prison. You know, it's not based on just one song with me. Like, I got a catalog of records, man. I got a catalog of records that you gotta feel, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm dropping a double disc, to bag this shit up, you know. I'm not finna drop a BooPac with 11 songs. So I'm dropping 25, 26 songs, and you ain't gotta fast forward not one of them. You know, and that's greatness. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't know one person album in the country. I don't know one person album in the country you ain't gotta fast forward a song on. And you know, my album gonna prove that you ain't gotta fast forward none of my music. You know, you gonna feel it. And you know, that's why I'm putting so many records on there. A lot of it's heartfelt music, bro. It's just real music. It's just solid, man. It's just solid. It's BooPac.